I'm Martha.
And I'm Dan. More than that.
Your mother. Okay, sorry.
I'm what I call myself co-founder and brewer.
I'm co-founder and assistant brewer and other things.
Everything that I don't
Everything
do.
else.
Everything that doesn't happen in the brew house.
Starting the mash in. There's like a grain elevator here. It brings the grain up to the top and it slides down the chute. There's a ring of liquor that's gonna hit it to hydrate it, and then it's gonna all end up in here. And it's 3,327 and a half pounds.
We met at Nearax, which is an English-style beer festival in Somerville, and I was working at Harvard, and I dragged my roommates to this event because I really wanted some British beer. And I walked in, and there was just a sea of like bearded men, and pretty much no other girls. And my roommates had like one beer, and they were like, "We're leaving," but I stuck it out, and I met Dan, and that was what I got out of it. A few good pints and a husband.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I remember it.
It's 4 a.m. We're just getting going. It's about 8 hours for half of the batch, and then they overlap in the middle. We're hoping to be out of here in 15 hours somehow. It's batch 29 of Jack Door.
We started in sort of started in Yorkshire. We were living in Yorkshire in England, and Dan would sit at the kitchen table every night drawing Jack Door, which is our flagship grain of barley. He's on our label, and that was a dream. It was a dream.
In 2008, we decided to move back to Boston. We ended up starting this company because we had a little bit of money left over. Martha was great. She got a job immediately. We had $9,000. She said, "You better spend it, or else it's gonna turn into IKEA stuff."
Sometimes, speed is not important, or it has an adverse effect on the final product.
We brewed the first batch of Jack Door in September of 2008, and we started to sell that beer in December of 2008. And I think we brewed again in January of 2009. So I think it took like 3 months from the brew day to brew day, something like that.
Then we were broke as a company, and we were broke as a couple. But that's how we started it. It was just one batch of beer going to the market.
All right, ready to go. So first thing, open up here so you can get a good look-see. I like to have a good look-see. All right.
It's turned into 4 people, and we're hoping to get close to 3,000 barrels this year.
Yeah.
And we've done that just from that one batch of beer. We waited for the money to come back, and then we reinvested every time. And eventually, it's grown into a nice little business.
I think that first batch was 16 barrels, and today we're brewing over 100.
By the end of the day, my face is red from looking in tanks all day long.
It's hard to say, isn't it? Our biggest goal with Pretty Things is to enjoy ourselves and to have good careers doing what we love. Like, that's why we do it. We're just having fun and keeping it going, aren't we?
That's it. For me, it's to continue to be the brewer.
You mind if I help with the last few bags? Let me get it. I said it wouldn't be fair if he used any of this footage, because I just came in at the last second. So I told him, no, I know, there could be none of you, just me. Thanks for helping me today, Martha.
The breweries will open, and the brewer ends up becoming like a spokesperson and can't brew anymore, and they hire someone else to do that. We have 4 different yeast strains. 2 of them are Saison strains, and 2 of them are Belgian strains. Sort of more workhorse. We call them workhorse strains. So this is one of our Saison strains right here. We don't give our recipe to someone else. We're not standing next to the brewer while they're making the beer. It's our thing. We can make the mistakes that we love to make all the time. The inspiration for Jack Door, it's to make a beer that I will be happy to brew for the rest of my life. When I was in England, I had a lot of ideas about beer, and Martha and I drank a lot of Saison Dupont. We dreamt of this beer that was the quintessential beer, which to me means any level of beer drinker can drink it in any sort of experience, whether it's with fine dining to dive bar to, I mean, every situation, picnic. I didn't name every situation, did I? But, you know.
Picnic, dive bar,
Yeah.
fine dining.
So right now it's, I don't even know what time it is. It's maybe 2:30, 3 o'clock. So what we're doing right now is we're transferring the second of 2 batches of Jack Door into fermenting vessel 1. We have about 2 hours to go. It's a good day's work. It's the way that Martha and I do it. We brew a lot of beer in a day and then go out and we can sell beer, have events, have a good time the other days.
I enjoy going out and talking to people and drinking beer, but it's not the reason why I'm in this business. That's to make beer. So we want to continue to keep it small enough that I make, if not all of the beer, the vast majority of the beer. It's taken a long time for people to figure out how to sell good beer. And in the meantime, I think beer drinkers have caught up.